If we can show younger Hispanos in northern New Mexico that the land has incredible value for growing crops and that they can succeed in the 21st century economy, global economy, at a very high level, not just subsistence, but at a very high level, through organic farming and by doing all the traditional crops through an organic lens, I think we can get them to stay on the land and to recommit to what was a traditional lifestyle. Now, writers like Kunstler in his book, The Long Emergency, have talked about the fact that he believes or he projects that in the next 50 or 75 years, certainly in the next 100, we'll probably see the end of this 200, 300-year period of modernity, which means we're not going to be able to get cheap crops from around the world. We're not going to get cheap clothes from around the world because there will be no way to get those products to us, to local markets. And so that we're going to have to essentially go back to the future. And that future is going to be us reconnecting with neighbors, us growing our own gardens, us finding everything we need within a 50-mile radius of where we live. And that's the future. Whether we choose it or not, that's the future that he argues, and I agree with him, is something we're going to have to deal with. So if we can start now, we would be way ahead of the curve. So I think if we can make those arguments, we can get northern New Mexico farmers back to what we used to do. We used to be totally self-sufficient.